This video will show you how to create a Turnitin assignment in Jenzabar eLearning. Start in your online course and go to Coursework and then add an assignment. Turnitin functions as a learning tool integration with Jenzabar, and that can be found in the basic format assignment. Go ahead and adjust your settings. Once you have your assignment settings entered, select Step 2, Basic Assignment Options, and under Learning Tool Integration, click on the drop-down box and select Turnitin. You can add your instructions and files if you would like, and then save your new assignment. When you first create the assignment, there will be no assignments that have been submitted yet, but once your students have submitted assignments, you'll see those appear in a list format in this screen. Next, go to Settings, the options in gray are disabled because those are options that the assignment gathers from Jenzabar. Your feedback release date is the date that your students will be able to see feedback from you. If you select optional settings, there's some important things that you need to adjust. First setting determines if the papers will be stored in the Turnitin paper repository or not. For this assignment, I'm going to choose Do Not Store the Submitted Papers. Allow submission of any file type means that students can submit images or spreadsheets or things like that, but you must keep in mind that images cannot be read by the Turnitin text recognition software. You can allow late submissions and enable grammar checking using the eRater technology. This will show the students the Turnitin grammar report as soon as their paper has been submitted. The ETS handbook generally will be advanced for college students. And scrolling down, you can have the Turnitin report, spelling, grammar, usage, mechanics, and style. You may also attach a Turnitin rubric at this point. The compare against means what the paper that was submitted gets compared to produce the originality report. My default settings are compare it to the student paper repository. That's all of the papers that have been submitted into the Turnitin repository. Website content, and then periodicals, journals, and publications. The Similarity Report gets generated depending on what you choose under this Similarity Report setting. If you click on the drop-down arrow, you have a few options. The first option allows students to only submit once. The second option allows them for resubmissions, which will allow them to review their grammar report and their originality report and make changes as needed before the due date. This can help them learn how to be better writers. You can also generate reports on the due date, but the students will not be able to see the report until the due date. I recommend the second option. These check boxes allow students to view similarity reports and exclude bibliography materials so that they are not flagged for unoriginality, quoted materials, and small sources. And you can define your small sources depending on how many words you want to exclude. You can also save your settings for future use by checking this box at the bottom of the screen. Once you're done, select Submit to make sure that those settings are saved. Your assignment is now ready for student submissions.